Yes, y'all. It's your boy M.I. Don't go nowhere. Don't even touch that dial. Don't even think about it. It's not an option. Keep watching, because this is the Liz Yemoja Show, and I'm on the show today, so you should be right here. Keep it live right here, right here, right here, right here.
Yo, it's the way that it do me. The way that it do me.
Hello and welcome to the Liz Yemoja Show. I'm here sitting with M.I., also known as Mr. Incredible. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, I came all the way here.
Yeah, just for me.
Yeah.
You came just for me.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. You are incredible.
Thank you. I don't know how to respond to that.
No, your music is really good. I said to everyone out there that I'm a huge fan, and I am. I've listened to all of your stuff, the album, the mixtape, and I think it's really good. Tell us a little bit about your background first, actually. That's where I wanted to start.
Well, I mean, a lot of people that come from Jos, you know, mention that, because Jos has had such a huge influence on creatively on people that pass through there. I was with Two-Face like a while back, and he said, yo, like 70% of who he is now,
yeah,
you know, he can attribute to the fact that he grew up in Jos. So I grew up in Jos. I'm not from Jos. I'm from Taraba State, from a place called Taco.
Okay.
So yeah, not very popular now. Yeah. But I grew up there, and I grew up in Jos.
Yeah.
And it's very simple. My dad is a minister, like an evangelist. I talk about that in my music a little bit.
Yeah.
And
they expected you to do gospel music.
Yeah, I mean, every parent wants, you know what I mean, wants their children to see all the things, you know. And secondly, depending on who you're talking to. But they've been really supportive, and they've always been supportive. It was really an ajabo sort of childhood, you know.
Nice.
It was so bad we used to take naps.
Siestas.
Yeah, you know. So from like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you had to be in bed. And but it was, wonderful growing up, and I went to really good schools. How
many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
One of them is actually even more popular than I am.
Jesse Jags.
Jesse Jags.
He loves you really.
But yeah, Jesse and I have always been into music.
Okay. And the other one?
It's Jason. His name is Jason.
And is he younger than Jesse?
Yeah, he's younger.
And has he got any hidden talent? Are we gonna have
We're yet to find out.
Yeah?
No, he is very talented, and he's in university now. He doesn't like too much. He was I saw him like 2 days ago, I think, 3 days ago, and he was saying like, yo, that people now know in university that he's my brother, so like he's not very.
What uni is he at?
He's in ABU's area.
Okay, nice. My cousin went there.
Jason about that, so look for him and give him a hard time.
You're so mean.
I know.
Okay, your style is very unique. I think it's very different to other Nigerian artists out there. And I just wanted to find out where your musical influences came from. I went on your MySpace, and you know, it listed off Lauryn Hill, Fela Kuti, God rest his soul, and a few other ones, Sarah McLachlan.
McLachlan, yeah.
Was it McLachlan?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
She is, like, a lot of music comes from people like that have inspired you. And along the way, like, I discovered that, like, what has helped me more as a rapper is being able to understand other great songwriters. Like, if you listen to songs like Joni Mitchell or Johnny Cash, like, from way back, these are people that could just write about anything.
Yeah. And
make it sound cool, make it sound hip for their time, you know. And being able to understand the guidelines that govern, you know, the art of storytelling in music is very, very important. So that's why I have to like Sarah McLachlan on there. She's my like all-time favorite musician. Bob Marley, and literally like all my influences, I will be stuck recording, and I will like, you see my playlist, I like everything Bob Marley has done. I will like start listening to Bob Marley and just be like, okay, I need
motivation or inspiration.
Like the song talk about it. Like I was stuck and I listened to Buffalo Soldier, and like he just put me right back in the zone of where I needed to be to complete that song. So yeah, definitely a lot of influence. I can keep going. Like Nora Jones,
Talib Kweli, Self-Consciousness.
Definitely. Talib Mustaf, Common, Kanye West, obviously. I know. But
Mr. West, his girlfriend is hot.
She is.
Have you seen her?
Amber Rose, isn't she?
It was Metro and it was still going out as of 2 days ago. So. The album, the first one, Mr. Incredible, the self-titled, I love like a lot of the songs. I love the whole album, but my favorites were Anoti, I liked Safe, I liked Forever, I loved Teaser. What was your favorite?
Actually, and this might sound narcissistic, we were listening to it on the way into town.
Don't tell me you listened to your own album.
Well, because the guy that picked us up he was like, oh, who's am I? I've never heard of you. So we're like,
you know what?
Lighted it. And then he called his wife on, like, oh, the guy that sang that song is in our car. But my favorite would be between Hustle, Jehovah, and Short Black Boy, for different reasons.
Okay, cool. And now you've got a new album coming out. It's not yet released, but I was privileged to find out that it's called MIT. And you've got a single of that, which again, I was privileged to know that it's called
Somebody. Actually, I'm calling it Somebody, and I say why. It was called Somebody Wants to Die.
Exactly. Why? And, why was it called that?
First of all, I want you guys to know that I recorded this song like 2 months ago, like literally before there was danger of our ship colliding with an iceberg.
Okay.
But no.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. Please tell us, what is going on with Iceberg Slim?
What? Where did that come from? Like, I don't know. First of all, like, it's really funny to sort of like, and I think it's good for hip hop. Like, people, like, a lot of people had a lot of different views of what happened between Mode 9 and Rugged Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
It's just hip hop is competitive, and people are always gonna say, you know, I mean, yo, this guy's better than that person. The young rappers are gonna call people that are already there out, and
sure.
As a rapper, you just have to know that's gonna happen and sort of roll with it.
But in the song, a lot of the lyrical content, you talk about people hating on you, and
but it was done a while back, and really it just comes from reading like blogs and stuff about
yourself.
Yeah, and the truth about it is that you always, as a rapper, write these sort of songs. You could be the most loved guy on earth, you know what I mean? And you write, like, Kanye West was so loved off his first album, and the second album was like, yo, people hated on me, and you know what I mean? Like, that's part of like the fabric of what
his latest album is all about how heartbroken.
No, I mean, he did go through
heartbreak. He told you, didn't he? Remember when he called? Yeah.
So that's where the song came from. I did record the second verse in light of, there's a lot of other stuff that's going on in Nigeria.
Tell us, GT, got it.
Because, and the reason, like, the reason I have allowed, like, the Iceberg Slim thing to go on the minds of people is because the Iceberg is actually talented. And if anybody's gonna, like, people are saying, like, yo, you shouldn't even respond to it. It's not a response at all. But people are saying, like, yo, you should squash it, and, you know, and the reason, because he's actually very good. So if this
because he said to ask you, are you better? Who's better?
If this presumed beef is gonna help Iceberg's career, you know what I mean, fantastic, because I actually like him. I'm actually, you know what I mean, a fan of what he does, which might sound controversial. That being said, it has been brought to my attention that a lot of people feel like MI is not a good battle MC. You know what I mean? I would not advise anybody else, because people might be like, oh, you know, Iceberg said something about MI, and it wasn't really a shot, but, you know, maybe we should try it. It's one of those don't do this at home kind of